Long ago, Israel was oppressed by the Midianites, a vast army that swarmed the land like locusts. They stole crops, livestock, and hope. Into this despair, God called Gideon, a man who saw himself as weak and insignificant. Yet God declared, "I will be with you." The test of numbers. Gideon gathered 32,000 men to fight. But God said, "Too many. If Israel won with such numbers, they might boast in their own strength." So Gideon announced, "Whoever is fearful, go home." 22,000 departed, 10,000 remained. Still, God said, "Too many." At the river, Gideon watched how the men drank. Those who cupped water to their mouths were chosen. Only 300 remained. Against an army countless as the sand, Gideon was left with a handful, the night of courage. That night, God whispered, "If you fear, go down to the camp." Gideon crept into the shadows and overheard a Midianite soldier telling a dream. "A barley loaf tumbled into our camp. It struck the tent and overturned it." His comrade replied, "This is Gideon. God has given us into his hand." Strength surged in Gideon's heart. He returned to his men with fire in his eyes. Trumpets, torches, and jars. Dividing the 300 into 3 companies, Gideon armed them not with swords, but with trumpets, clay jars, and torches hidden inside. At midnight, they surrounded the camp. On Gideon's signal, they blew the trumpets, smashed the jars, and lifted blazing torches high, crying, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon." Chaos in the camp. The Midianites awoke in terror. In the confusion, they turned their swords against one another. Panic spread like wildfire, and the mighty army fled. With only 300 men, Gideon's faith in God's power shattered the oppressors. Moral of the story: Gideon's victory wasn't about numbers or strength, it was about trust. God used weakness to display his power, reminding us that courage and faith can turn the smallest band into a mighty force. If God has spoken to you through this message, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to keep receiving inspirational message from us. You may also share this message to your friends and loved ones so they may also be blessed. Have a great day.